One of the big three publicly revealed hypersonic missiles, the Zircon, is an anti-ship missile designed to pose an unstoppable threat to ships within a 300 to 400 kilometers range. But anonymous sources suggested to CNBC interview that the Zircon was being adapted to be a land attack missile, as well as an anti-ship missile. What could a land attack Zircon look like? What payloads could it carry, and which targets in Europe could be at risk? On the surface, the ground attack Zircon is a very formidable weapon. It's not interceptable by any known means, it has plasma stealth to avoid detection, and it would be able to strike at very quick notice. But its original role as an anti-ship missile perhaps hampers its usefulness. Deploying them would be rather straightforward, as K-300 Bastion anti-ship launchers are said to be able to be modified to fire the Zircon. According to Russian sources, the Zircon is derived from the supersonic P-800 Onyx, though the drawings of the Zircon look significantly different from the P-800. The dimensions of the missiles are comparable, with the Zircon estimated to be between 8 to 10 meters long, and the P-800 being 8.6 meters long in the surface-launched variant. Given that the missiles are approximately similar in dimensions, it's possible to estimate the warhead size of the Zircon based on the P-800. The P-800's battle compartment, which houses the warhead, is located in the nose of the missile, and is relatively small, due to the constraints of the air intake and ramjet engine. Although the Zircon missile moves the air intake to the bottom of the missile, the nose is also far more slanted and sharp than the P-800, so the battle compartment is likely of the same size or smaller. Based on this, we can estimate the payload of the ground attack Zircon. The P-800 has a payload of either a 200 kg high explosive or 250 kg semi-armor piercing warhead. It's probably safe to assume the Zircon has a warhead of 200 kg or less given the shape of the missile and comparative weights. This makes it less than ideal for the ground attack role. To compare, the Iskander-M ballistic missile has a payload of around 700 kg, and the Caliber cruise missile has a payload of 450 kilograms. While the Zircon is not interceptable by any known means, it is unlikely to be able to take out more hardened NATO installations due to its small warhead. The seeker and guidance package of the Zircon is also practically unknown. While it uses radar homing of some variety, the accuracy of the missile is unknown. Land attack missiles tend to use a variety of imaging technologies and satellite navigation technologies that may have trouble working at hypersonic speeds, so the ground attack Zircon may not be very accurate. Finally, while the 300 to 400 km range might be considered sufficient for anti-ship duty, it leaves a lot to be desired from the ground attack role. Ground attack Zircon stationed in Kaliningrad can reach most targets in Poland, but not further. With the intermediate-range nuclear forces treaty off the table, ground attack Zircons might find themselves significantly outranged by other missile systems. While ground attack Zircons are not weapons to be scoffed at, their questionable accuracy and limited payload and range means they are not as worrisome as the stated capabilities of the other big hypersonic weapons, Kinzhal and Avangard. Russia's submarine new weapon. The Zircon hypersonic missile is alleged to be a variant of Russia's P-880 Onyx. At Mach 2.9, the Onyx is fast, but nowhere near as fast as the Zircon, which is propelled to hypersonic speeds in excess of Mach 5. The Zircon has a two-stage propellant system that uses a solid fuel propellant to bring it up to speed, then is powered by a scramjet combustion engine. Launching submarine-based hypersonic missiles is a potent ability. Submarines can stay underwater for weeks or months, undetected and protected. Though the Zircon is thought to be armed with conventional explosives, it hardly matters. Traveling in the Mach 5+ range generates so much kinetic energy that even a concrete-filled warhead would create a massive explosion if it hit the ground or a massive hole in an aircraft carrier. Moreover, hypersonic missiles are incredibly hard to defend against. As I previously wrote, evasive maneuvers are difficult against hypersonic weapons because the weapons themselves are highly maneuverable. Using kinetic interceptors to shoot down a hypersonic missile would be like shooting a bullet with a bullet, a complex operation. Further complicating the problem is the fact that most missile defense systems are generally optimized to counter specific, existing threats, and hypersonics traveling close to 2 miles a second are just not on their menu. Silent killers. Two advanced Russian systems are coming together in a potent new way: advanced nuclear submarine design coupled with advanced underwater launched hypersonic cruise missiles. Could this be the great underwater equalizer?